hooked up. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna kick back tonight watching the sunset. The chat's open for anybody to chat away on. It's an open chat so you can talk about anything. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Josh. Oh, I'm just watching the sunset right now, doing watching. I was kind of in the rush. I had to register the kids in the school today, so I ended up getting back too late to get everything ready to actually fish. But more or less just enough time to grab my tripod and catch the sunset, so I figure I'll do that for everyone, since everybody likes coming and chatting. Uh, Hello, UTC. I just had a question. Let me go back. Hold on. May I have? Yeah, you can have a shout out. Roman Synth, Romance Fan 96. Did I say that right? Shout out to Roman. I'm saying it all crooked, ain't I? Romance Fan 96. That's a pinky heart. Yeah, you got your shout out. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the channel. Hello, Josh. John. What is it? She. SH. Yeah. Gaming's on board. Little Lee. Hitler. Hey, what's up? What's up? Shout out to everybody coming on, as long as I can see your name. But more or less, we're gonna watch the sunset. There's gonna be an open chat. We talk about anything. Can you be mod? I don't know you yet. I do say yet. I am looking for a new mod, but I think I need to choose someone I kind of known for a while. The name of the water, this is Mosquito Creek. And it's right off of NASA Wallops Island, which is right there. You figure last night we was watching rocket launches. Today would just be a sunset. They don't got nothing scheduled today. I'm in the prison guard of this stream. Ha ha ha. It's close to sunset. Sunset said it was saying on my phone about 7:30, and right now it is 7 o'clock. So sunset within 30 minutes. And it's on the East Coast. It's the Delmarva. We're in Virginia. Virginia, right here next to Wallops Island, NASA. 507, so you way more west. Yeah, I'm furthest east you can go. It's 707 here. Hello, Reel and Rifle with Raymond. So hello, Raymond. Hello, Jules. 708 for me. Oh, New Mexico. Hello, green play button. Hello, Kenjai. Jacob. No, I'm not fishing. Today I had to register the kids in school, so I got back kind of late. I had enough time to grab the tripod and sit there for the sunset. No, this ain't trout water. This is shark water. We have like shark, skate, flounder, things like that. In Michigan. Green play button out of Michigan. Yeah, I do fish a lot, but I didn't get the opportunity to grab the poles. I had one of them busy days, and then I was even late because I was telling everybody I'll be live around 6:30, and it wasn't until closer to 7 before I can actually get up and going. Chat's starting to roll a little bit, so if I miss your chat, bear with me. Okay, you're just talking amongst yourself. Oh yeah, I love the spot I'm at. More or less, that's where I live. There's my docks. And that's NASA Wallops test facility. Then they got the launch pads. That Chincoteague Island behind me. And no, I'm not an island boy. I'm on the edge of the mainland. Very edge. Yeah, staring at blank walls. Oh, mostly croaker and spot, flounder would be the fish. Rays, sharks. We do crab. We do crabbing. There's oysters. There's clams. It's brackish water, and you figure Yeah, I'm sitting down, so more or less right over there at the horizon. That's where the ocean's at. The colors are starting to come out. Go a little slower. Yeah, now we can have clouds tonight. Last night we was hoping for no clouds because of the rocket launches. Then if y'all was on here last night, the very first one did have a default, and they more or less flew it over the ocean and crashed it. For the ones coming back from last night. Where is it going? Were you talking about the tide? And see, the tide is pushing out right now. The wind's coming in, but the tide's going out. Yeah, right now the sun's like right behind that one cloud. Trying to see which way that cloud's moving. Oh, it's moving off to the right, so yeah, we'll get some sun rays. Well, right now I'm not fishing. Yeah, right now I'm just sitting and watching the sunset and opening up a chat for everybody to chat in. Moonrise. Yeah, this camera ain't 100%, but we might catch the moonrise. It's, I don't see a moon yet. Oh, there it is. Well, the moon's up. And the moon is over there. Well, I might have to zoom a little bit. See that lower? Yeah, right there. Right there. There's your moon. Oh, look at the color. Yeah, the clouds moving away. We don't get some colors, hopefully. No, I didn't. I don't got a line in. Looks like we have a crescent moon. That look good for y'all right there. Is it a waxing? I don't got my glasses on, do you? Climate change and the environment. I don't know. With the climate change, a lot of people say it's bad, but I don't think it's all that bad. If you look in our history of weather, it's gotten good, bad, good, bad. It's like a big roller coaster. And we are on like a curve to start with bad climate. A lot of people don't let people know about that. I mean, it is getting worse, but it's a natural thing. The buck moon. We had a blue moon not that long ago. Is that what you? No, you said buck. All right. Hello, Roman. I think I said hi to you. Guess we got two Romans in the house. And hello, SYD the Hunter. Yeah, now we got a white moon. Those color moons is only in certain cycles. Shoot, I think the craziest thing I've seen this year, it was quite a few months ago, but we had the blah, 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 aurora lights. The northern lights was actually seen here in Virginia. I actually got pictures where, like, in the middle of the night, the whole sky turned red. That's a big old name. Some booze that watches murder drones. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, good to see you too. I had a pretty decent day today. Today was more like getting the kids registered in school. That was a big old headache. And didn't quite finish it. We got to go back tomorrow morning and finish up with the paperwork. Shoot, they want so much freaking info. It's crazy to register a kid in school nowadays. FPE. I don't know what FPE unless it's Federal Police Agency. I don't know. Fire police. Aloha. The schools are actually starting tomorrow, but they're going to skip the first day because I got finished with the paperwork. That's here in Virginia. They're starting back up. Yeah, they're first day in middle school, so. Yours start last week. So they're already hitting the books. Hello, Lewin. Well, the kids I'm talking about is actually my grandkids, but I have custody of. So this is more or less my second round of putting kids in school. Yeah, my actual kids are already grown up and on their own. But the kids I take care of, their father had was hit by a car, so he had brain injury. So, more or less, uh, became leader guardian to my grandkids. So now I'm raising my grandkids. It was a sad thing, but it's such is life, you know. I can't let things like that hold me back. I still get up, I still grind, I still put food on the table, you know. Ohio. I only been to Ohio once, but when I was there, it was pretty decent. Yeah, life goes on. I always say, if you worry about the past, you never have a future. Yep. Problem is, I'm a pop pop. I have myself a fishing worm, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not sure where Stardust, Ohio is. Yeah, Grandpa. The OG Pa. And they're 11, turning 12. Twin boys. Got two of them. Yeah, Pawpaw. Yeah, that's the southern talk. Pawpaw. How you doing? Do a little swoop around. I was hoping that cloud moved before the actual sunset. Friday night? What about Friday night? I know Saturday night there's dances. Actually, I think Friday night we have a party going. But with the music, I can't really go live at too many of the parties and gatherings. I can do little short video clips and stuff like that, put out shorts. But with the music, I can't do it straight live. I'm surprised NASA ain't flying their planes right now. It's quiet. I only know what I need to know. And how about 6 hours at night? And that cloud's just moving as slow as it can. You're a little sleepy. Shoot, I'm a little sleepy myself. I was just rushing all day, but I'll still be up until like good 4 a.m. I'm always been a night owl. Well, some people call it the night hawk, in my terms, because a lot of times at night is when I do a lot of my deliveries. Who, me? What do I gotta do to entertain you? Jump in the water. Alright, you ready? You ready? No, I ain't doing that. Yeah, well, right here under my feet, it's up probably only like 3 foot, but the mud and the clamshells, oh, the clams will probably cut me up quick. I could sing a little bit. And speaking of singing, I had a guy last night come and hopped on the live and interacted with chat, and he said he'll be back. And he was in a band, and he'll be back tonight to sing. But a lot of people say a lot of things, so there's a chance he'll be back. It depends how drunk he was and if he even remembers saying it, you know? Hello, Edwin. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If that train falls off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene, pocket full of green. And the water's catching a little bit of the light now too. The wind's chopping it up though. But still, we're catching some good colors tonight. As I jump in the belly, cause I gotta go. I got a packet full of honeys in my pocket full of dough. So we cruise through the valley of the echoing bass. Crank up the volume just to put you in disgrace. Yeah, it's a little windy, so you might get a little wind chop on the mic. That's the one invention I probably end up making. Because I looked around and couldn't find it, but a windsock for a cell phone. Yeah, you can't see the wind. Well, when you're in the water, you can. I mean, look at all those ripples. That's all caused by the wind. Because the tide's coming this way, like towards you. But the wind is pushing the little ripples that way. So that's the way you can see the wind. Yep. Well, the gravitational pull actually, that's the high tide and low tides, you know. It does create waves, but that's more on the ocean. On this channel here, it just slowly moves up and down, and it's going out. And the reason I know it's going out, I flick my cigarette ash in the water and it's going under me. So it's the tide water is actually coming out right now. I say the North Pole exists, but dead north, like the dead center of north, it changes. Yeah. Well, I only can go by videos. I never looked at the pole with my own eyes, but with the videos I have seen about the North Pole, there is a pole that's a marker for dead north. But it was late in like the 80s, and true north ain't at that pole no more. Yeah, well, that's a whole polar shift. Everybody's scared about the polar shift, as the history shows that the Earth does flip once in a while, and we're due for one and past due for one. No, this ain't the Midwest. This is Eastern Shore, Virginia, next to the ocean. Oh, I have to look it up to make it so you know a little bit more about it. But there's like people who study the soil and stuff, and they show records that the Earth has flipped on its axis before and multiple times, and it's only like once in a million years or so. But the pattern more or less stops 2 million years ago. So we're past due for the Earth to flip. The axis flip. The North Pole will be South Pole. South Pole will be North Pole. And if that kind of happens, it'll be more the Midwest being the North Pole, or being more in the north. I mean, we're not talking like something that happens every 10 years or nothing. Yeah, we're talking intervals of about a million years. The Earth flips. And see here, let me pull my clock up. Here it is 7:39 p.m. Watching the sun go down. I always say I live in the future because I'm so far east. There's no time zone really ahead of me in the United States. So I get to see the sun come up first. I see it set first. Not sure what you mean. What do I see? I see the sun going down, seeing colors in the sky. Yeah, and then the part about the earth flipping, it could be all bullshit. This is this stuff that was written, and like scientists try to determine that. So it's like nothing like on record, but it's how like they'll cut away the soil and see different layers where there were oceans where mountains are now and things like that. How in the heck a clamshell bed get on top of a mountain? Oh yeah, we're on the inside of the summer. The nights are getting cooler. This year did go fast, real fast. Yeah, it seemed like it was just yesterday I was watching fireworks, and the day before I was opening up Christmas presents. You know, it did fly pretty quick. And there's no filters on, so the colors you see is actual colors. Oh, there's sharks in the water. About, I say it's been about 4 or 5 days ago, I caught one right off these docks. Yeah, there's sharks. Now, I don't see none at the moment. Now, I do see a couple fish jumping. Oh, it does get dark. It does get dark. You figure we have lights out here, like on the docks. You see them, they're just coming on. All right, but if you look, and there's nobody with lights. That's NASA satellite. Now at night there'll be a little red light on the dish right there, but it doesn't affect the darkness. Then shoot, about 2 miles that way is the launch pads, so you might see some lights there. Then the causeway, see the bridge, that goes to Chincoteague Island. That's one way out. So all the way on the horizon you might see some lights. Matter of fact, if you look that way, if you right in there, see that flash? That's a lighthouse. Yeah, you can see the flash a little bit better at night with the camera. Right in front of me is probably like maybe 3 or 4 foot. If you go, I say about right up in here, there's a channel, and that's about 10 foot. But it comes up, and that's where the docks are built, is where it comes up. So anywhere where the docks are is about 4 foot. Then the edge. Oh, there you go. To show you. Oysters. Who likes oysters? See the oysters on the edge of the water? You probably end up seeing more as the tide goes up. That'll show you it's brackish water, salt water. Got an oyster bed right there. And you figure, see the mud? So if I jump off, it's more or less get stuck and get cut up. Even though I have been in the water. Yeah, but I'm not ready for it today. Zoom out to give you, see? Yep, more or less that channel goes around that bend, and it goes out to what's called Chincoteague Bay, right past this marsh piece here. Then the ocean's right past that. You might stand up, see if you can get a glimpse of it. Ugh, getting old. Yeah, right out that way's the ocean. And we got the island, Chincoteague Island, which is right on the edge of the ocean. Yeah. See when we, yeah, there's the island, and flash, that's the lighthouse. You kind of see the ridge of the ocean and water right there. Oh, what's that one? Oh, that might be a radio tower. Yeah, but that's Chincoteague Island. That's out on the ocean, the real dark green on the horizon. And right where the dark green stops, that's the ocean that way. It looks like I got the docks to myself now. And we can walk down. Walk the plank. Yeah, it's getting dark. Darkish. Go out on a ride. Well, that boat isn't mine. I can't get into mine. I got mine pulled up at the house right now. I got it gassed up and all to go out, but mine's out of the water right now. And end of the dock. I wish it would focus right. There we go. Yeah, right there's the lighthouse. Chincoteague Island. And that's NASA. They got their dishes. That's their runway. Then past that group of trees on the horizon that way, that's where you see the trees. That's where they launched the rockets. Yeah, my zoom sucks, so 2 flashes where? In that direction? Or this way. If you look this way, it's a double flash. That is the lighthouse. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, that's the lighthouse. And right next to it, that's a radio station, a tower. And there is different towers they have, like, let's see, make sure I'm pointing the right way. Yeah, in that way. If you can see that's launch towers for the big rockets. That's the water tower, communication tower. Then that's their airstrip that's closer now. That's more or less airstrip. I'm trying to see right there. I hate my zoom. But right there is the windsock. Then that satellite is what talks to the Space Center. Or space station. There's a moon shot. Trying to hold it still for y'all. And walk to the gazebo part. You're getting sweaty. What is it, hot around your way? I'm actually getting chilly. I had to put a light jacket on. When the sun falls, it gets damp. And see, right now, I think we're 68 degrees. If I had to guess, close to 70 degrees. But the wind chill increases when the sun goes down. Another boat for you. Vroom, vroom. Yeah, mine's still dry docked, or it's up sitting in my driveway. It's a long dock. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. '69. Well, that's about. I mean, I'm only guessing when I walk down here. It says 72, but the sun's down, so we're about probably around that area now. Sit you up here, get you kind of straight. Flat Earth. I mean, a lot of people say that. I think of like the plains, or out in the desert when there ain't no mountains. But if you notice, if you look where you have an open view, you can see the curve of the earth. I mean, we'll go kind of sideways, but I don't think it'll let me. No. Yeah, that one cloud just completely stopped moving. Yeah, that big cloud was moving, but it seemed to just stop. It's dazed and confused. Figure it's just that one cloud. You turn this way, no clouds. But yeah, let me step out a little bit. It's just like one big cloud. Get ready to cover up the moon. So, see, the lights are starting to come on. The darker it gets, more less you'll see. It gets dark. You start seeing the headlights and stuff coming off the causeway. And lights are starting to come on. You're crooked again. How dare you go crooked? There we go. ADD kicking in. Gotta make sure that horizon's straight. Luna, crescent. I always thought it was crescent when it's like a small little sliver. Now it's covered. Colors going off over here. Yeah, so you see with the waves, the wind's going this way, but the tide is going that way. Not really a gray cloud. It's just how the sun is setting and making it look darker. Yeah, it ain't a storm cloud. Tell me how y'all day been. Hope y'all had a good one. I mean, y'all survived today if you're up on my chat, so. Yeah. Now those other lights right there, that's our Craven Pier. That's another pier, but it's only a small one. I like going on the big one. Yeah, that's true. The longer nights, and we're on the phase where each night is getting longer, each day is getting shorter. Pretty soon we have to change our clocks again. You know, there's actually talk about getting rid of daylight savings time. I heard that a couple months ago. I'm like, what? We always did the daylight savings time. I wonder how it would be without it. What's up with this one golf cart. I met the guy 2 days ago. He was drunk. He parked up at the end of the docks, and he couldn't get it started to go home, but somebody took him home. But it's been 2 days now. The cart's just been sitting there. And that's a cart. It's a golf cart. been trying to ask around to see who left it, but nobody's answering me yet, so I might hook a rope up, take it home. Yeah, and please don't forget to hit that like button. Tell a friend. I'm gonna try to go live every sunset right now to get the chat going, because a few days ago the room was full, and I don't want to hold all of you up on chatting, you know. We heading out. Siberian gal. Well, thanks for stopping in. You might make it back. Just close one eye. Hippy to do what? I'm surprised nobody came across one and be on camera. It actually happened the past 3 days. I'm out here and people want to hop on. That's the way it seems. Just you and me, Green. It'll be alright. So how'd you come up with that name? Green play button. You a gamer? Now you're not alone. One more hopped in. Come on in the chat, say hi. I'll give you a shout out, whoever just popped on. That's fine. Up and in they go. You scared them. You must be too green. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Yeah, I get that a lot. That's my normal hop on, hop off, hop on, hop off. But when I was covering the Rockets, I had a full room. So that's why I'm doing some sunsets now. Allow the people to come back and chat. But they want to come chat. That's fine. It is what it is. Up and back on. So it might be on and off. Whoever came back on, did you bring a friend? And gone. See, it is what it is. I'm still here, I'm still live. And it shows you're my #1 chatter tonight, so congrats. Yeah, for the ones coming on, don't be scared to chat. It's an open chat. We can talk about anything. Anything and everything. 2 rules, no rainbows and no bullies. That's it. And for whoever comes on, I'll try to shout out your name and it will be in the video. Unless it's my wifey messing around. Shortcakes, is that you? Wow, is that geese coming in? Ducks coming in? Sure is. Wow. A little early for them. I wonder if that shows that we're going to have a nice cold winter. If the ducks are starting to fly back north or south already. Yeah, they're flying south. Yeah, I hear another set somewhere. Yeah, that. If you're talking about that little #1 by your name, it's because you chatted the most. So you're in first place in chatting, and if you have your own like YouTube channel, it does help your channel in general. Just being a chatter. Some people get competitive about that #1 spot. Just sit there and just go at it. Yeah, I don't know where everybody just went. I put my deodorant on. Hello, welcome to the channel. Oh no. in the belly 'cause I gotta go. I got a packet full of honeys and my pocket full of dough. So we cruise to the valley of the echoing bass. Crank up the volume just to put you in disgrace. Scraping in the parking lot at the Dover bar. Then we found a parking spot for this racing car. We load up and nice. Yeah, they hop on and off. Yeah, I ain't stressing it. You're still here, so I'll still chat with you, you know? And it's on and off. Whoever it is on and off. Out here watching the sunset on a cloudy day. I don't know. I don't know. Come on, come chat with us. How was your day today? Come on, what car you drive? Anything, open chat. And they brought a friend. Hello, hello, come chat with us. Yeah, it's like 3 level of cloud going on. I wonder if we can pick up any color this way. Nah, it's mostly getting dark that way. A little bit of light, not much. But now you can see the causeway in the island. It's pretty wild looking. It is. And that's rule number 1. Don't depend on other people, you know? If you gotta go, you can head out. I mean, that's fine. I'll sit here and waiting for the next one to pop on, you know? Dedication. I'm at 63% power, so yeah, I'm going for a little bit. Shoot, I want you here. Yeah, you know, all the darn little YouTube skits. If it wasn't for that one subscriber, well, there you go. You got the number 1 right there. Got the moon peeking out of the bottom of the cloud there. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. What, 3 nights ago, having 450 plus head in a room, then having a night tonight where it's just me and Green. But that's how it goes. I mean, the past is the past. Alright, now the lights you see now flashing is part of their runway. And the one little light that one light moving across the screen, that is NASA security. They're patrolling the grounds. Alright, no problem, Green. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next live. I got to see what kind of events and stuff like that's gonna be happening. But no problem. Thanks for stopping in, and thank you for hanging in there. And now, since you hopped off, I might split, mute, hide video, retouch. That's a postcard picture right there. Hello, hello, welcome to the channel. The chat's open. Good afternoon. How you been today? let everybody know I'm sitting here right by camera. So any questions, any comments, put it in chat. I'll shout out any name that comes up right now. Hello, Lisa. How you been? Lisa LaBar. Had a few in, but they all left, so I go ahead and put a couple invite where I lose the rest of the color in the sky. It was a colorful sunset tonight. Oh, that's nice. That's nice to hear. It's right at the end of the colors. But the moon's up. Yeah, that's the moon. Yeah, the sun's down. It's just a little bit peeking over the horizon. You can hit rewind a little bit and you can see it. It was a pretty good color one. All but one cloud that got in the way and it's still stuck there. Almost looks like the aurora. And the moon's starting to catch up to the sun. I might have to look to see if we're going to have any solar eclipse or anything soon. So you look back a little bit, yeah, nice colors. I'm going to start doing them at night. Oh, I got a handful on. Hello everyone, welcome in. Any question, comments, put it up in chat. I'll shout out any name comes up. Figure I'm the first one to see the sunsets, being so far east on the ocean. Well, hello, Lisa Bar, Lisa LaBar. A lot of people just hop on and hop back off. Nobody really wants to chat tonight. Well, thank you for that. are my number one viewer. You comment on a lot of my videos, and I see you pop up. Yeah. It's a laid back style. Try not to worry about things, enjoy life. Had a long day today, had to register the kids in school today, and that was filling out paperwork and all that crap. Yeah, my boys are going into the middle school this year. But this middle school is the middle school and the high school put together. So they're in the big school. Oh, it does. They want to know so much freaking info. Like one of the questions that got me was they wanted the number off the birth certificate. Okay, so why can't I just show you the birth certificate? Oh no, I have to take the number and put it on a piece of paper. Then I never really ended up finishing it. They're supposed to start tomorrow, but I gotta go back tomorrow morning and we gotta more or less finish up the evaluation. So they get the first day of school off. Yeah, it's like some questions like, I don't know the number on it, And so it was weird. It's like their social security cards and the proof of residence, all that wasn't good enough. They need more info, more info. I'm thinking, well, they went through your elementary school. You should have all their info. You're just going from elementary to middle. Yeah, it's the first time with me. And you figure that's actually my grandkids, so it's like a second round of putting kids through school. But that's the first time, I had to go stop and say, well, I have to be back tomorrow because I have to come all the way home, get the number off the non-birth certificate to finish filling out the paperwork. Yeah. It'll be taken care of. Just gotta get up early to finish. And I hate mornings. There's only one good thing about the morning: coffee and breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, to me it sounded fishy. It really did. And odd questions, you know. Like in here, we don't got mailboxes, so we use the post office box as a PO box. We have addresses, just no mailboxes. So it's like I had to prove that we didn't have a mailbox. I said, how do you prove that? You know? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they have it on hand. You know? Yeah, it's like their IDs never changed, my IDs never changed. But such is life, there's always something. Yeah, it's really getting dark out here now. Yeah, try to get what I can. Yeah, there ain't much on the screen. Yeah, true, true. I know after today I was in my head as well. How hard is it to homeschool? You know, I basically did it when COVID broke out and they weren't allowed in school. You know, so I mean, with all those questions, I'm surprised they're like, oh, we need a blood type. Oh, we need a hair follicle. Oh, we need, you know, have to follow home. Uh, yeah, I prefer the school to do it. You know, they're the smart ones that know how to teach. It ain't like I have knowledge and I can't give them knowledge. You know, it's just with the school systems. They're in there. They're doing it with their friends. You know, it builds up morale actually going to a school. But shoot, even nowadays, even like the school supplies, I remember growing up not having to buy too much, but like a maybe a notebook. But these kids got like a whole freaking list of stuff that we got to buy for school, right down to their school books, and they're only in middle school, beginning of middle school, and it's almost like they have to buy all the materials and stuff like they're going to college. Yeah, I had to buy them their books, science book, math book. I had to buy the book. I had to buy them book of papers, 100 pencils, grafting paper, binders, folders. The list goes on and on. They have computer. Yeah, it's like an iPad, but it's a laptop they get, and it's the same laptop they had for years. They gave it to them like beginning of COVID, and they still got it. Yeah, from the school. They did provide that, but years ago. Yeah, they got something like a Chromebook. Uh, you don't gotta be all mad about it. I mean, it's just times of the day. It's totally different than when we grew up. Heck, there wasn't even computers in school when it was growing up. I think we was joking around yesterday on live. It's like they just introduced the computers to school when I was in high school. So I had to take computer tech so we all can learn what a computer is. But during that class, all we really did was sit around and play Oregon Trail, you know? Yeah, I pay taxes for school, and it seems like the only thing that pays is maybe a small lunch and a bus ride anymore. Yeah, but the tax, yeah, I still had to buy the books, buy the paper, buy the pencils. Shoot, shoot, even had to buy things like color pencils for art class. Come on, you tell me they don't have color pencils for art class that we have to buy them now? Yeah, typing class. Yep, I was like, oh shoot. They just brought the computer in, like, I think I was in 11th, like right at the end of my school years in high school. And I was already in like TV tech, so I knew electronics. I knew how it worked and stuff like that, but, it ain't nothing like today. Yeah, if I have typing class in, shoot, fifth, sixth grade now. Yeah, but and what the funniest thing is, I didn't even get a schedule today. Bought all these books for their classes, and they couldn't even hand me a schedule until I showed them got the numbers on their birth certificate. I'm like, what? Huh? Class of 84. Yeah, I was 94. Yeah, so if you was 84, yeah, they didn't have computers. They had the old typewriters. I think I was in like 10th grade. I had to do the typing. sit there, learn it. They'll taught you how to type, and then they'll try to make you do it by memory, where you don't look at the keyboard. They'll put papers and stuff over and see if you can type. Yeah, but I had to take the typing to get into TV Tech. But even like that's changed, It's like the cameras I was taught to operate was big, heavy, and sat on your shoulder. Shoot, nowadays, hell, I'm doing the YouTube off my phone. Completely different. Well, it was more or less that with us, they had the keyboard, and they take paper over the keyboard. You guys slide your hands under the paper and type, and you try to type everything the teacher says without looking at your hands in the keyboard. Yeah, the big cameras. I still got my one from high school. I got it up in the cabinet. Old VHS tape that slides in it. Excuse me. The C tapes. Heck, I remember the very first DVD when it came out. It was actually big as a record. Yep, then I think it was like about 2 years after they came out. Then they start coming out smaller, like the size of what they are today. You know, yeah, with the first years to come out. Look at this. They hold this thing up, size of the record, but it had the it looked just like a CD, this big. Yeah, the big movie projectors. Yeah, I had to learn on them too. Yeah, that was all in TV Tech. Hello, Green. Welcome back. Yeah, it's night. It's night. Oh, you're talking about the reel-to-reels, yeah. The old reel-to-reel players with the carbon tape. Yeah, that's the moon up in the sky. That's the NASA's dish. How far? You don't have to Google that one. Estimate 300 miles away. Estimate. Apparently, I was reading up on the rocket launch. I thought the atmosphere was way up there, like space. Apparently, it's not, because they were saying the edge of space is only like 40 miles up. I mean, that's still a distance, but overall, it ain't that much due to the size of the Earth. Yeah, it's only 40 miles to get to space. I always thought it was a lot more. Yeah, you're still the number one chatter. You're the number one chatter, and Lisa is my number one follower. You know, with the cloud is still hanging about the same area it was. It just let the moon peek out a little bit. Oh yeah, it's definitely good scenery around here. You figure this is just the one behind my house. We got different viewpoints. Alright, we got another dock right there, the brighter light. There, that's another dock on the water. That's the Cotton Pier, and I'm on the fishing pier and at the docks. And bring you over here. Walk down on the other end. You can see. And it's small. Let me see if I can do a zoom. Alright. Yeah, it looks like a speck when I zoom it. But yeah, it's actually a crescent moon. Walk out this way to the other side. Follow the yellow brick road. Come on, y'all, singing with me. Follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, on the other end, you can actually see a little bit of the landing pads and all now at night. July 5th. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about it. You figure my birthday was July 7th, so I was kind of torn up that whole week. But I remembered it all being on the news. Oh yeah, there's plenty more. Then now they're worried about something coming at us in space too. Some say it could be a ship, or like a spaceship, because of the how it's turning and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, now you can see the lights on Chickasee Island now, and the lighthouse. Yeah, so you heard about it too, Atlas 31. Because they're not exactly sure what it is because it is because of the how it's acting. See, there's the launch pads. You can see them a little bit better. Little bit better. And I mean, what I heard is that they're not sure because like the trajectory is too perfect when it crosses our solar system, where it's actually coming close to most of our planets and us. Gotta walk these old legs once in a while. Do 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 do. Yeah. Are you talking the solar flares? Yeah, the solar flares supposed to increase in 25. Yeah, I'm not sure when the next supermoon is. Usually that happens like in fall. So we'll be getting close to our supermoon. Oh, do you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look them up. But yeah, I just seen a couple things on it. And get back. Shoot, you figure a long dock. We're at the turn where it goes back. And that's the loading ramps. There was just a couple of kids out there playing. October 6th, 100 moon. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. There's a polar shift that's happening, and true north ain't true north no more. Yeah, I should have brought it. Hey, Rugman. I was in a rush. I had to get the kids registered in school, so I got back kind of late, and I just more or less grabbed my tripod and back out the door to come out here for the sunset. Then on top of that, it being a holiday weekend, my area is getting really packed up too. Yeah, the two poles is North Pole and South Pole. And they're both shifting. They're doing like a wobble right now. Yeah, they do a flip, or flip flop. Yeah, we're overdue. See, so you heard it from someone else, y'all. We're overdue for a polar flip, a pole flip. Oh, the old pocket fisherman. Oh man, I got one of them. Yeah, with the GPS or with our satellites, so it might affect them, but oh, we'll have a North Pole. I mean, that's just how the Earth spins on the axis, and there's two points of axis, which is the North Pole and South Pole. Uh, I say it's there because the Earth does rotate. Yeah, we do have a North Pole. Where do you think Santa's from? Well, it exists. It's just, yeah, ask Santa. It does exist. It's just not permanent right now. I think it started a couple years back where they were showing it's actually like going around the area. It's like a wobble. Was it Antarctica? Yeah, the Earth ain't completely round, but it's definitely not flat. Yeah, it's more like an egg shape. Yeah, the snow's melting. Yep, then the tides are getting taller, the water is rising. They're talking like the water rising 1 foot a year or something like that now. And pretty soon I'll be able to fish out my back door. Yeah, true north is magnetic north. And it's not at the same spot where they put the little um, pin in. There's the little what do you call it? Little marker saying North Pole. It's no longer there. I mean, there's that pin is there, but the magnetic north, true north, is shifted. Yeah. What they say is the pole. It's like a disc they put in. Yeah, it's like a wobble. And yeah, it's heading like more towards the east now. If the two poles didn't exist, we wouldn't be rotating. There wouldn't be day and night if the poles didn't exist. Oh, yeah, it would be chaos. Because without the poles, like I said, the Earth wouldn't be rotating, so there wouldn't be no axis. And if the Earth isn't rotating, we'll just float to space. No gravity, no oxygen, no nothing. It'll be the end of us. Yeah. No, shoot, there's a magnetic field everywhere you're at. I mean, that's how compasses work. No matter where you're at in the world, there's a magnetic field. Yeah, with no poles, that means the Earth ain't rotating, so no gravity. You're floating away. Nothing, everything be gone. Earth will be the next Mars. Actually, Mars rotates, but at a slower rate, I do believe. But you get what I mean. It'll be a still. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know this, but that the moon actually rotates too. But it's one rotation for one loop around the world. So we're always looking at just one side of the moon constantly. Gravity. Yes, I know I'm saying gravity, but it's gravity. Yeah, the moon controls the tides. It has just enough gravity to pull on the Earth, and that's on a delicate balance too. something on its top story. Yeah. I'm gonna look at this top story. Uh, it was just a post from another site. One of the Ukrainian sites just saying, hey, we're live. Yeah. I hope the moon is still here. Because the moon affects more than just the gravity tides, you know. It also helps us rotate as Earth itself. You know, so we had no moon. Shoot, it'll slow down our rotation, and if our rotation slows down, then like common things won't grow right down to our food. You know. Huh? Oh, I might have missed something. I didn't understand that. Yeah, and did you know we are unique with having only one moon too? They're not yet found another planet with just one moon. And that's another thing just trying to figure out why. But yet we're the one planet that has life. Oh, you heading out, Lisa? Alright. I guess I'll catch you on the next time. I'm not sure what's gonna be planned. I think we got a lot of parties coming up for this weekend. I think we have one tomorrow, next day, 3 nights. Got DJs coming, got bands coming. Yep, till next time. Well, it looks like it's me and you again, Green, but a couple shadow people. One's coming in. Come on, say hi. Come join chat. It's an open chat. We talk about anything and everything. How does your garden grow? So what do you think? Do it live sometime tomorrow, but do it for fishing. Do a fishing live. The fish are jumping. Well, now everybody hopped off. And everybody hopped on. It might be some kind of glitch. I'm showing 3, so come on, come say hi. Don't be scared. Hit that chat if you dare. Smack that like if you care. Well, I don't know if anybody's on here, but now I'm showing 0. So, what I'm gonna do, I catch you in the next one. Peace out. Boogity, 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 boogity.